Today I'm reviewing your amazing survival Minecraft builds. We got everything from giant mega bases, custom biomes, entire districts including Jurassic Park, to huge note block songs, and amazingly detailed mini bases. If you're looking for incredible Minecraft builds, you found the right video. There's even a world download in the description so you can check them out in survival yourself. Everything you're about to see was built in vanilla survival by our community members. If you want to be featured in a video like this in the future, join our fan servers. Our first mega base appears to be a vanilla mountain, but then you realize it's custom made with a dark ocean monument inside of it as well. And look at the colors here, it just looks so good. And it turns out this is actually a volcano as well, because why not? But here's a closer look at the dark ocean monument, and it is amazing looking. Next door to that is another custom mountain range, because if your neighbor goes crazy, well, you kind of got to step up your game. So the inside of this mountain has nothing inside of it besides a tree farm and then this actual lag machine. It doesn't do anything but create lag. This is possibly the most detailed base I've ever seen. It takes up a couple of small islands, but there are multiple buildings. The terraforming is amazing. In every place that you look, there are cute little animals. There is adorable details. Seriously, my favorite base on the server. Our next mega base is hiding from us beneath the surface. It is a huge mined out cavern at the previous bedrock layer. This was built at the old bedrock layer, so when we updated to 1.18, all the extra layers got added beneath it, which is kind of sad if you think about it. If you thought these bases were amazing, you haven't even seen the tip of the iceberg yet. We still have all of these other amazing builds to show. Next up is some incredibly impressive, absolutely massive dragon builds, and these things are super detailed as well. I think the middle one is some sort of phoenix. I'm not entirely sure, but I know that they look amazing. And then we have the literal Wizard of Oz dropping in with this beautiful tornado ripping through this wheat field, and underneath it is even a little bit of Wizard of Oz builds as well, and it even includes the witch underneath the house. The detailing is beautiful. Real quick, here is the gorgeous nether hub and all the tunnels coming off of it. I really like this build style. Next up is the Taiga Tiger, a giant tiger statue built into the side of a mountain. I've never seen something like this in Minecraft before. And here's the first community district on the server, the Easter District. Basically, every single one of these buildings is full of some sort of mini game or another. Everywhere you look, there is so many details. And it's not cursed, there's no wardens inside the Ferris wheel. They also recreated the circus music with note blocks, so it's a literal circus in here. It wouldn't be a world tour without a bunch of map arts, and look at the cute doggo. I love this. Definitely top tier map art right here. We also got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles along with Jurassic Park and somebody who's not sponsoring this video, so we gotta blur this one out, sorry. It does really bother me that that one is rotated and the other ones aren't. Like, just make them all the same direction. But yeah, these are really impressive. I especially like TMNT. We got another crazy ocean base, and this one is a lovely color palette with the copper and the prismarine along with the deep slate. It just turned out really well. Next up is a duo Star Trek build with two massive ships coming towards each other. These things are hundreds of blocks long. This is possibly the most chaotic build I've ever seen, worked on by multiple people, and there is every conceivable build style here that you could imagine. I absolutely love the chaos of this build. It's one of my favorite styles and things to see in Minecraft. Next up is a massive Cuban mangrove tree farm. This thing turns all the mangrove trees into 1x1 block streams and then cubes them, and it's even fully decorated on the outside with a beautiful tree. The same person also built another lovely chaotic base with a half dozen buildings on the surface, a lovely sad statue on the hill, and then if you go underground, a giant dripstone cave is also completely filled with lovely like steampunk style builds. Even after all this, there's still so many more breathtaking builds to show you. Like the holiday district, a ton of people worked on this to build up an entire district for the holidays. There's a ton of huge builds here and things to see, including multiple more note block music songs, including this one when you enter the area. And another inside this lovely building. Not only is there a ton of cute things just in this district to check out here, the nether tunnel just to this area is also extremely decorated. The amount of time that all this took is just absurd. Everyworld's got them. This is the biggest flex. It's a netherite door, and that reveals a full diamond block tunnel with a full diamond beacon, and that leads to a mega base with this custom lush jungle biome built around it and a huge volcano in the center. This build transforms the ancient city into to a cleaned, modern ancient city, and there's even this lovely mansion in the middle as well. You remember those crazy map arts from earlier? Well, they built those because they also built the literal Jurassic Park in Minecraft. This area is massive, and it hides some lovely secrets, like this guided boat tour that takes 4.5 minutes to complete, but it plays the entire theme of Jurassic Park underneath it with thousands of note blocks. I also spotted this feed the T-Rex button, and I'm curious about it. Well, it launched a goat in there. Bro, what? That's awesome. I love it. That's very good. We still have a ton more builds to show, but that is it for this world. If you want to explore it, you can download it at the links below. And of course, here are all the coordinates for absolutely everything in this world. So download it and have some fun, and let us know which one is your favorite build in the comment section. But otherwise, we have a lot more builds to explore. This is a huge parkour tower, literally from bedrock to build height. The parkour tower is also a dropper if you just happen to play it in reverse. As you can see, this thing is absolutely huge. It goes on forever, and it gets progressively more difficult as you go up. This is one of the largest mega bases on the server, and it's not what you would expect from the surface. If we go through this thin layer of grass, you'll see that the entire thing is mined out. This took all season to build. And yeah, they mined out the whole thing and then covered it over. Mogus. Mini Mogus. This is the most important part of the base right here. This is right next door, and it's the Sniffer's Paradise. It's even themed after their color palette. It might look cute on the outside, but if you go inside, then you find this. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave before I end up like them. There's still so many more great builds to show you. There's also an entire mini city with dozens of little buildings and even a huge castle up on the hill looking over the whole thing. There is so much detail in this area, including custom trees and terraforming and some ruins on the hill next door. Honestly gorgeous. They also built this beautiful ship too. This is a massive house castle. I don't really know how to describe it, but I know that it's beautiful and intricate and detailed, and it just looks so good. Here's the first crazy map art of the season. It's a huge area just to make a dead or alive poster. Because you can, that's why. This is a really nice cliffside jungle village. I think we need a lot more cliffside builds in Minecraft because this just looks amazing. This starter house is my favorite build so far. It's just so cute and tiny. I love it. This is the weirdest house I've ever seen, but I low-key like it. This dirt manor is surprisingly good and intricate, and you know what? It's even camouflaged on the map. This is the most expensive library you've ever seen. It's gotta be like a couple thousand bookshelves. And yeah, from the outside, it's just entirely built out of bookshelves. And if you thought the overworld had a lot of bookshelves, the entire nether tunnel was just bookshelves as well. And the community nether hub was a space theme one, where every tunnel is its own unique theme as well. The amount of detailing on every tunnel is just insane. Some groups even built their own nether hubs off of the main nether hub because they can. We got several lovely oriental and Japanese style builds. This is a real life recreation in Minecraft to scale, it looks like. And then we have another lovely temple over here, and several more even. There's seriously just a lot, and they all look so good. There's also this incredible mountain base that goes all the way underground and turns into this nether base, and they even have a pet warden. Yeah, the literal Eye of Sauron is also on the server as well. I love it. One does not simply fly into Mordor. This tug of war game uses flying machines and snowballs where you have to fight the other team to activate the target blocks and push this thing into your side. Actually really clever. It's not a multiplayer server without a bunch of diamond pile flexes, and boy do we have some. This is possibly the ugliest shop, but also the biggest flex because this is a survival server. This diorite deep slate castle legitimately looks good, but don't tell anyone I said that. The community members also built this adorable and incredibly wholesome memorial to King of Potatoes himself, Technoblade. Of course, you can download the world and check out these builds yourself in survival. Links are down below, and let us know which build is your favorite in the comment section. These people spent a lot of time building up everything, and it turned out so good. You can also join our fan servers. Links are down below, and if you enjoyed the video, then subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.